Hello and welcome to this Game Master's perspective of the Perilous Void. In this video I will tell you what the Perilous Void is, I will show you my highlights, and then I will tell you who I think this is for and what other books to use together with this. Let's get started. The Perilous Void is nothing less than the big bang for your sci-fi campaign setting. It gives you procedures and random tables to generate just about any aspect of a sci-fi world you can think of. It's got random tables for sector creation. And not just a few, a lot. System creation, world creation, life form creation, society creation, and these are all pretty thought out, in-depth random tables, not just a short D6 table or anything. This is pretty massive for such a compact book. Factions, communities, development, NPCs, adventure sites, and the other tables, something like robots, spaceships, artifacts and gadgets, star satellite name generator, NPC name generator, NPC name and sure name generator. There is a lot of random tables, all well laid out and comprehensive, and there are the procedures to go with it. There are two main procedures for your setting creation. The big picture, this is if you want to do a lot of preparation before you start your campaign. And then there's the frontier snapshot. We're just creating a starting system, and then as the campaign progresses, you can add sectors and systems around this starting area as they're explored as you need it. These procedures are well thought out and easy to follow, but I personally liked the procedure for world generation from the previous The Perilous book, The Perilous Wilds, better. This book has a process of drawing the map together. Everyone around the table, the players and the GM, starts putting stuff onto the map until you get something like this to explore and have an adventure in. And I just find this method so fun. And I was immediately so involved in the world that I would have loved to see this in the Perilous Void as well. I suppose you could use this method, and instead of these very small adventure sites, you would have planets and moons and asteroid belts and nebulas. A castle becomes a space station, a road becomes a hyperspace route or something. You could make these adjustments and still use this method, but I would have loved to see it in the Perilous Void right in here. What you get instead for the frontier snapshot might be better depending on your preferences, but I think it is missing a lot of the chaotic, creative fun that the collaborative drawing of the map entailed. One favorite of mine has to be the world creation, which I've done a lot recently for my Coriolis campaign. And the method and tables in the Perilous Voids are just plain better. Let me give you an example. Planet, position, and climate. The climate of a planet depends on a lot of factors. How big is the star? In what phase of its life is it? What its temperatures? what is the distance of the planet to the star, what is the size of the planet, how thick is the atmosphere, and so on. So you don't want to go into that much detail, but there is certainly a correlation between the proximity to the star and the climate you will get. That's why Venus is a lot hotter than Earth, even though they are roughly the same size. And this not even that big and not that complicated table gives you that link. If you're close to a star, you will have hotter and super hotter planets more likely. And as you get further away, you will get super cold and cold planets, with temperate planets that actually might harbor life somewhere in the middle. Now it's a little thing, but it's such a great help when you're populating a whole solar system with planets. And from there it goes on. World features, world size, gravity, how many moons does it have, how many important regions does it have. All very useful stuff. So the Perilous Void gives you a lot of systems and random tables to create your sci-fi setting. So who is this for? Obviously for game masters who are running a sci-fi campaign or who are planning to run a sci-fi game. This book is system agnostic, so you can use it with pretty much any sci-fi system. This will benefit you the most if you are running a sci-fi system that doesn't have very good system building mechanics built into it. So if you're already running stars without numbers, that has great generative tables too. You won't profit that much from the Perilous Void. If you're running Coriolis or Mothership or Death in Space, then you will profit greatly from having all these systems and random tables. You can pick up the PDF on drivethroughrpg. I'll leave a link in the video description down below. This is a pretty good PDF with full bookmarks that help you navigate, and it's also hyperlinked. So if you go onto the contents and you pick any page number, you can click on it and just go there. And if there's any page number within the text, you can click on it and just go there. This is a really useful feature if you're referencing something, if you're looking for something, and I wish all PDF would have this. Anyways, the Perilous Void, the big bang for your sci-fi RPG. That's it for this video. I wish thee safe travels, dreamers, until we shall meet again.